Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we have about a week or so until we announce our Artist of the Month for August 2020. So I figured I would start this week off by doing reactions to our nominees. So right now we're going to react to Pabllo Vittar, and I haven't actually listened to her sing anything live. And I really want to hear her live. Like, I've loved all the recorded stuff that I've listened to thus far. All the music videos have been fantastic, but I want to hear her live. I want to hear what she does. So when I was just looking up Pabllo Vittar live performances, I saw where she and Lucco performed their song Paraiso live, and I was like, well, I remember reacting to the video, and he's magically delicious. But I loved her voice, I loved his voice, I love the song, so we're just gonna see what they do with it live.
Lucco, Pabllo Vittar.
Oh, you better whisper at me.
Hoje você vai embora só se eu deixar. Hoje embaixo do lençol o bicho vai pegar. Te pego de jeito e se pegar fogo, deixa queimar. Te beijo gostoso, eu tiro sua roupa, te levo pro paraíso. Eu vou, eu vou, eu vou, eu vou direto pro paraíso. Eu vou, eu vou, eu vou.
Oh, her eyes are gorgeous. He is making love to this microphone right now with his voice, and I'm enjoying it.
Diz o que você quer de mim, provocou e eu quero sim. A noite toda, sim. Sabe que eu gosto assim. Hoje eu vou até o fim. Me chama, implora o meu amor. Acende que eu quero sentir calor.
Chama, implora o meu amor.
Chama, implora o meu amor.
Come on, girl.
Acende que eu quero sentir calor. Chama, implora o meu amor.
Eu vou
direto pro paraíso.
Come on, girl.
Direto pro paraíso. Eu vou. Mais uma vez. Eu vou. Paraíso.
That note was beautiful. Honestly, I feel like I love that version of the song even more than I did the original. Like, people who have been following me and have watched my other reactions and whatnot, y'all know I love a good acoustic performance. Y'all know I love a good acoustic set, because like, while performing to your regular tracks and whatnot, they can be fire, they can, you know, give you all the life and all the upbeatness and whatnot. Like, there's just something about when you strip all of that stuff away and it's acoustic, and you just have to rely on your voice. You have to rely on your God-given talent and not being hidden behind all these layers of, you know, music and filters and all that kind of stuff. You just have to sing, and it just gives you such an appreciation for people's tone of their voice, for their vocal abilities, their capabilities, their abilities to run, to riff, to belt, all that kind of stuff, their highs, their lows, their vocal dynamics, all that. Like, it just gives you an appreciation for what they can do as a singer when they're not being drowned out by all this other background music. So I love that this is what I came across. I love that it was acoustic in nature. I love that they were just sitting down and it was just a very chill, relaxed kind of performance, and it was just so magically delicious for my ears. Like I said, Lucas, Lord Jesus, that's a good looking man. That's a good looking man. That is a good looking man. Praise Jesus. And he's even better looking up close, like this camera was doing. Just all I don't know why he was wearing clothes, but you know, I'll let that pass. Lord, he's a good looking man. And his voice, oh God, like I said in the middle there, he was making love to that microphone with his voice, and my ears were just soaking it in. Like, I just felt like he was, like, there were parts like when he was coming off the end of phrases and like he was hitting like the lower notes, like just like the way he was coming off of those phrases, his offsets, like they just, it felt almost like he was not really purring, but for lack of a better term, it felt like he was a kitten just purring at you, and it was just like, oh daddy, don't do this. Rude and unnecessary. Sorry, but it just felt like, oh daddy, don't do this to my heart right now. Don't try and seduce me like this, because I'm already yours. I'm yours. You want it, I'm here, baby. You ain't gotta seduce me like this, not in front of everybody. Lord, that man's voice is just gorgeous, and like I knew it was a very pleasant sounding voice from reacting to it in a music video, but I didn't realize how much I actually enjoyed the sound of him singing, the sound of his voice, the tone of his voice, until I heard this acoustic set here. And then Pabllo, Lord Jesus, looked freaking gorgeous. Like, God, like how, I hate her and I love her. I say this every single time I react to her, because she is just so gorgeous all the time, and I'm like, how do you serve up such real woman looks, such real farm fresh fish, that it's just like, it's incredible. Like, the camera is this close to her, and it's not like, you know, this is a music video where we can do, you know, retouching and, you know, post-production, all that kind of stuff after the fact to, you know, make you look good. Like, no, this is a live performance, and we got the camera right here, and I can't clock a thing. I don't see any bit of man on that queen. That queen is gorgeous. She is stunning. Like, her eyes are just piercing and magnetic, and they just draw you in, and like, just everything about her technique, her makeup technique is just flawless. She always looks flawless. And God, her vocals, like I said, I wanted to hear her live because I've heard the recordings, and like, the recordings are fantastic, they give me all the life, but I want to see if she can do it live. And Lord Jesus, the tone of her voice is just as beautiful live as it is in all of those recordings. Like, so good. When she goes into her belts, like, there's just this clarity in her belt that it's just, it rings like a bell, and it just cuts straight to my ear, and I'm like, God, how, and like, it's one thing for like a woman to have that kind of belt and whatnot, but like, for like, okay, yes, she's a drag queen, so, you know, I don't know what her personal life is. I don't know if she lives her life as a man, if she lives her life as a woman, if she, you know, if in addition to being drag queen, she's transgender, whatever. Like, I don't know what her personal life is like that. But once she was born as a man, you know, I'm being as politically correct as I can. She's born as a man. So like, to be born, you know, man body and all that kind of stuff, but to have a voice, a singing voice like that, like, I've heard a lot of men who have, you know, higher voices, higher tenors, you know, even some, you know, who have like, you know, female sounding voices, but to have a voice like that sounds not like a man up in his falsetto trying to sing a woman's song and whatnot, but to sound so perfect up there in her head voice, where it just sounds so natural and easy, and it sells the illusion, it sells the drag illusion, where it's like, you know what, this is a woman right now, this is a real woman singing to me right now, this ain't no drag queen, this is a real live woman. Like, she sells that illusion. Like, when I'm in drag, sure, I can paint my face and whatnot, and if I want to do a natural look, I can paint myself to do a natural look and look like a natural woman. But if I'm gonna go sing live, I'm still very much gonna sound like a man. Like, that's just my voice. The Lord blessed me with a rich baritone. He did not bless me with a pretty mellifluous tenor. He did not. So, like, for me, and there's a lot of drag queens out there who, you know, they have heavier man voices. So, like, yes, they can look all pretty and whatnot, but they sound like a man. But, you know, you get past it. But, like, Pabllo sells that illusion so damn well, because the vocals are so just on point, so pristine, and the look is always perfection. So the two of them together, and again, like I said in their music video, like, I believed the chemistry between them in their interactions with one another, and like here, just sitting together at the stool, like, I believed them. I believed their interactions. I believed what they were saying to each other. And I had the lyrics pulled up in English in case people were wondering. So like I know what the song's about, and like, I believe them. I believe what they're saying, and it's just, they're so good. They're so good. All right, I babbled on long enough, so I'm gonna cut this now. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If you would like Pabllo to be your artist of the month for August 2020, make sure you go over to the community tab of my channel and vote. I believe you have until the 24th, so that's, you know, just right around the corner, so get to voting. If you would like me to react to anything else, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. Before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.